Alright, we should be live. Everything looks good. Get back out of this really quick. You would be surprised how fast these resets go. Make sure the counter. Yo, what's up, Dominic? Welcome onto the stream. So, I'm doing 3 checks at a time. We have the coins. And we just go for Dratini. Number 1. No, bad. I'm already getting into a bad habit. So it's spam A, B, and then going for the 3rd one. Give up on Squirtle? No. Squirtle's on Leaf Green. This is on FireRed. I'm going for Dratini, and you'd be surprised how fast the resets go. And there you go. I had a little bit of a like of a tempo going. Hopefully, I'm able to get back into it the same way as I was doing it before. But I already did 1,080 encounters, so this was in a span of, I want to say, maybe 4 hours, maybe less. So, if I remember my math correctly, we should be able to get to 2,000 today if I don't lose focus. Welcome on in, Maros. Good to see you. I saw your video. Your FireRed glitch with the sound. I think that might have been your whatchamacallit, like your console or like a fan. That's what it sounded like to me. I didn't know that was your game making that noise. I'm currently getting a notification from YouTube that I am streaming at a different bitrate, but that's pretty stupid because I haven't changed the damn bitrate, so I'm gonna invite someone. What do you recommend? 750 what? I honestly doubt it's that bad. There's no way. I take that back. It does look slightly pixelated. Slightly. I'm gonna have to look into that. Why the did I reset? Finally finished a normal playthrough like 35 hours already. Jesus, that was quick. It was a game audio, something with Thunderbolt specifically. The move Thunderbolt? How? That's super weird. I've never heard of that before though. Like, I've played FireRed multiple times, both real copies and repro copies, and I've never had that issue before. I've never seen anyone post about it on YouTube either, so it is a little unusual. 1, 2, 3, no. I'm not gonna lie, the gender did get me a couple times because that's normally where the star goes. That's one of the things that changes colors. So when I first started doing the hunt, the gender difference did catch me off, especially when it was one of the last, when it was the Dratini in the last slot. It would get me a lot. But we got time today. I think I got about 3 or 4 hours today at least. So we're gonna be putting some resets. As you can see, it's been 4 minutes and we've already done basically 15 checks for it, or checked 15 Dratini. They go by kind of quick. I like the fact that we're getting 3 at a time. Weird. What's weird? Boom. Dude, these notifications, like these sounds, just hit me right in the heartstrings, dude. So nostalgic to play this again. I'm happy. I'll be happier when we get the shiny Dratini though. Much happier. Because I've never had a shiny Dratini in this game. I don't think I've ever had any shiny in this game actually. Now that I think about it. Any playthrough. I've only seen that green Espeon from an NPC. AJ's usually here by now. I'm sure he'll pop in here sometime soon. Unless there's someone else live that he usually watches, I don't blame him. This would be nice with dual hunting, but I'm not there on my other Switch yet. So no, I'm not gonna give up on on the Squirtle. You never know. If we get it, we might just continue playing this. We might go back to hunting Squirtle. I'm currently at 620 for Squirtle. One, two, and number 3. Yeah, these resets go by super quick. I love it. Oh, I tested negative for strep throat, but I do have spots in the back of my throat. Did you figure out what it was exactly? It was you were even training Jolteon, and what happened every time you use Thunderbolt over and over again? I mean, it's one of the best moves that Jolteon has. Not yet, still waiting though. So he actually got tested for something. That's good. I mean, you'll figure out what it is soon. Hopefully. Yeah, I was able to get the other multi-viewer. So whenever I have a hunt that is like pick a Pokemon or a soft reset, I would definitely be dual hunting. I just don't know who exactly. I was thinking maybe when we get to the legendaries. That'd be kind of nice. Increase the volume on my game a little bit. Hope Gen 10 has someone like Larry. Honestly, Larry's a whole mood and a half. I would love to have another one of him. Basically like a reincarnation or like an ancestor, a predecessor, something. Another Larry, Larry 2.0. Yes, I agree. I would love that. Now I get to start the grind of making level 100 EU trained team. I got something with leftovers, trick, super fang, Pokemon, super fang Pokemon, T-Wave, and sleep. Who's gonna be the first level 100 Pokemon you work on? Like, do you already have someone in mind? Also, is there a way to check EVs in this game apart from just like guessing? And then I know we're going for the Dex completion, so something I can actually do is just buy the Clefairy once we get the Dratini here. And then I'll have the Clefable and maybe the Abra, the Kadabra, because I know we traded the Abra for that Mr. Mime, remember? For Miman, whatever the heck the dude named the Mr. Mime. Crap. Probably Alakazam, although it's very frail in these games. I don't think it gets Trick. I can't remember if Trick is one of the moves in this game. I really don't remember. Before, I used to not think about the typings and the moves too much, and like the special attack, physical attack. So I would have like an Arcanine with both Flamethrower and Extreme Speed. But knowing the typings and the physical special uh, being the types itself and not the moves, I kind of want to think about it a little more now. I love the fact that in this game I have to pay attention to just a little star on the top right to notice the shiny. This is kind of like how people would check Dynamax Adventure shinies. That's what this reminds me of. It sucks that 3 is the maximum we could get though. That we could check on the spot, like efficiency wise. I mean, you can get more Pokemon. Like if I were to have a full team, and if I buy an Abra or a Clefairy, it would just go to the box, which is kind of cool. So another thing I was thinking is just get a box full of Abras, go check it. 30 encounters at once. Might take a fat minute of just spamming A and B, but 30 Pokemon at a time? I'd say that's pretty good. If we want a shiny Abra. Because it wouldn't be just buying them and checking them, it would be spamming A to buy them, and then walk over to the Pokemon Center for the PC box, and then check all 30. All 30 Abras. I mean, they're only 100, they're the cheapest. Or 180, sorry. So it's easily doable. With the nuggets that we have left, we could just sell those, buy more coins. What would it take? Maybe like 5,000 at most? 5,000 coins total? I was about to say, did I not count that? But then I saw the counter change. No, not the Abra. Don't need that, take it up the slot. No. I haven't seen anyone go for the Dratini. Everybody's still stuck at the starters, unfortunately. I kind of want to go for Snorlax already. Ow. But I think I know what I want to do. It's very likely that on my second Switch on the main account, I'm going to go over to the whatchamacallit. Yes, to leave free the main account and my actual alt, and try to see if I can progress in the story enough to the point where I can get to Snorlax, and then when I get to Snorlax in this game, I could double hunt it. I mean, the animation is going to be the exact same because you have to use the flute to wake it up. I mean, it kind of sucks because if I get it on the second Switch, I would want to use it for this playthrough. So under a different trainer name, obviously it's going to be a little over-leveled. I'm gonna go populate an underpopulated stream. Okay, I'll be here. If you want to come back. See, we've been live for 15 minutes and we already did what? 75? 75 resets or 75 checks. CPU, FPS. Back, welcome back. That was quick. What happened? Is it now overpopulated? Any guesses as to when we'll get it? Or I was also thinking of going for the Deoxys and the Ho. No. Is it Ho or Lugia that we can get? Or both? I know Deoxys for sure. Ooh, maybe Mewtwo? Mewtwo Dual Hunt? Ayo. Audio and video weren't lined up. Video was laggy, audio was also clear. Also 200 when you get it. I think I could change that really quick. Give me a moment. I want to double check on my end too. Hold on. Broski, you're gonna have to be a little more specific next time. I'm more here checking my stream. And I had a feeling it was gonna be off, but you're talking about the other stream? Bruh. Bruh. Lonely. I'm so lonely. If only we can have enough coins for a fourth Dratini. That'd be nice. Ow. My wrist just like hurt all of a sudden. It feels like I have like a bruise in that area. I don't know why. Very sudden. Very strange. Very demure. I wonder what next rank season will be. I haven't even played this season. Legend ZA what? Legend Zygarde who? I mean, I don't think they're gonna introduce any new legendaries, are they? Unless the meta is kind of bad. Why am I counting that? No. Check first, then count. Stupid. None. 73. Thought I had another Pokemon for a moment. Or I thought I had chosen another Pokemon. I feel like I keep seeing the same natures over and over again, and sometimes that makes me feel like we're not actually resetting for different Pokemon. But I see it in the genders too, so I guess it's working. It's cool. We got this. No, no, no. Ooh, and I have a Sprite. I forgot about that. I wonder if they will add any mystery gifts to this game, though. Apart from the tickets, the Aurora ticket and the whatever ticket gives you access to Naval Rock. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Previously on last quest. maybe Mega Galaxy will be introduced. Dude, I honestly would be happy with that. Mega Gallade being one, or Mega Gallade being my favorite Mega, I'd be happy. I need to check how long my current table is, so that in a couple months I can upgrade and maybe get a different mic, a different headset, maybe the camera, maybe a better chair. Good things are coming this way. Better internet. No. Modest. Would that be better in this game? There isn't that many special dragon type moves. There's what? Dragon Breath? The only other two dragon moves I could think of that's special is like, or one, a Twister. I'm pretty sure Twister is special. Or, yeah, it's dragon for sure. Twister, Dragon Breath special, but Dragon Claw and Outrage would be the only physical dragon type moves in this game, which wouldn't make them the best since they're technically all special, or at least with this game, but because of the dragon typing. So just going for Abra, maybe Clefairy, Dratini, it would be kind of interesting. I don't think I have any interest in Scyther or Porygon, especially when you can only get like one at a time. Because of how much they cost, of course. 9,999 coins for Porygon. Thank Arceus for the Nugget Bridge glitch or exploit. Also gonna go for the Amulet coin, the EXP share, filling out that dex. $120 encounters in 25 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Impish. That wouldn't be terrible. No, that's a good nature for like Skarmory. It increases one of the defenses and decreases special attack. I was honestly thinking about getting a different Pikachu. Boom. This peak was currently at what? Level 31. I think the strongest Pikachu that can be found in Power Plant is level 27 or level 28, I think. And it does have Slam. Thunderbolt, Slam. Can't remember what other moves. Quick Attack, maybe T-Wave? No, it has Double Team for sure. There's a stupid little mosquito in my room. Bashful? I sometimes feel like I go through these too damn quick. Hey, 12-12. Maybe at 12-15? One, two, three. Nope. One male, two females. Level 18 at Celadon City. I was looking at Hard Gold, and I think it also has Sandshrew as one of the Pokemon you can buy from the Game Corner, but I forgot the others. I think it was like Voltorb, maybe? Magnemite? I can't remember all of them. I know Sandshrew was one of them for sure. It would be kind of cool if you can find the exclusives on here. So like if you can buy like the Leafeon exclusive on FireRed, or the FireRed exclusives on this game. So like I could find, what the heck? I can find like or buy like Shiny Growlithe here. That'd be kind of cool. What? Didn't even show the menu. I clicked too fast. Thank you guys for the 8 likes on the stream, by the way. Appreciate it. No! No! We're resetting that. We don't get Abra here. No. Yo, what's up, Benny? Welcome on into the chat. Welcome on into the stream. It's good to see you. I read your message as I was trying to say welcome. I'm sorry. Can't English today. No sé hablar inglés. It's only in the title, Buscando Shiny Dratini. It's a little pink noodle. 12:33. But you said 200 earlier, Dominic. What do you mean by 200? We're currently at 1,233. Like 200 resets of the day? Because we technically already passed that. Actually, no. We'll be at 200 resets of the day when I hit 280. 1,280. But I think it's possible to go to 2,000 today. But that's only if I stay focused. If I'm losing track of like the count, or have to go back and check stream, or leave, like go get water, bathroom breaks, whatever the case may be, that might delay it a little bit. A couple resets here and there. Then I ate a sandwich before starting stream, so I should be all set. I mean, the last time I was doing this, when I got to 1080, I was watching Fire Force. I had something to watch in the back. I think the only thing I'm picky about in this game is the fact that all the Pokemon names are capitalized. Kind of like them when they're capitalized first letter and then the rest of it is just lowercase. Got ladies. Well, there is none here yet, but welcome on in, AJ. Dude, these resets go by so damn fast. How is you, AJ? I was assuming that you were with family. I'm assuming you're here to just drop off some luck. Tired? How are you? Same. I got home from work, ate a sandwich, and now I'm doing this. Did I? Okay, cool. I thought I had pressed the button, but I didn't. We started off at 1080 encounters, and in 35 minutes we have already done approximately 230. Dude, they go by quick. I love it. I was saying earlier that the gender color kind of caught me off guard a couple times, making me believe that I got the shiny, because the star will be right underneath it. But I just thought different color, shiny. I was like, wait, that's something else. to switch up my headset in a little bit because it's starting to bother me. Being hopefully under odds hunt. Honestly, I hope so too, but I don't expect it. I never do. Because just expecting gets you set up for failure and disappointment. Or I would be setting myself up for disappointment. Expecting. You know? It's the one thing that sucks about full odds hunts is that I'm very likely gonna be stuck here for a while instead of actually playing the game. It's mainly shiny hunting full odds with no possible way of increasing the odds in our favor. This was insanity. At least it's a fast hunt. The resets are fast, but it doesn't make it a fast hunt. A fast hunt would be like once you already have the shiny, like yeah, it was a fast shiny. Like I got it really fast, that would be a fast hunt, but I feel like fast hunt only applies when you get it quick, like a small number of resets, but I don't think the term fast hunt applies to when you're efficiently doing multiple checks or fast checks for the Pokemon, you know? I don't know, I'm just being nitpicky now. So I guess instead of a fast hunt, it's an efficient hunt. I mean, we're not going to be hitting odds anytime soon. Like I said, the first 1,800 took me approximately 3 to 4 hours. No, 3 to 4 hours while I was watching Fire Force the other day. It was on a day that I couldn't sleep. So what's today? Tuesday? So it was yesterday. It was literally Sunday night going into Monday. And I think this thing already has Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage, Twister, Wrap. I can't remember what else. Team Rocket. Oh, that got me for a moment. That gender color change got me. I'm gonna go on maybe back later if I don't fall asleep. Sounds good, dude. We'll be here. I will be here for approximately 3 to 4 hours. Thank you, thank you. I steal shiny luck. $12.84. 1284. 1284. But we're almost at 1,300, so good progress, good progress. 3960, 2,960, and then 1,160. Need that whole box to change color. I shouldn't be complaining though. We're still under odds, like very under odds. We're barely 1/8 of the way there. A little over. I do feel like watching Game of Thrones again, all over again though. And I currently don't even have HBO Max. I just have Netflix and Crunchyroll. I just keep watching so much Game of Thrones. Whatchamacallit? Videos. Just pop up on my recommended. Welcome back, Dominic. $12.99. Nope, not the apple. Is that all 3 females? Nope. No. Almost clicked yes. Oh. Wait, isn't that too much? Yeah, it's 5,500. I couldn't get that there. Even if I tried, not with this amount of coins. I'm gonna look for a bit. Okie dokie. I'll be here. I'm gonna have to change the settings whenever I end stream and before the next one. It's only Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Can't remember what bold is. I think it's raises special, increases special defense. I think. No. I think she's keeping the shiny for herself. She doesn't want to give it away. Oh, I haven't even done the third one. Oops, thought I did. No, not the bag. Bruh. Okay. 13, 17. I need like a little pick me up. Why did I have to get the Sprite with no caffeine? I made a mistake. Yo, Kimba, what's up? Welcome on to the stream. Good to see you. Great to have you here. Stupid little mosquito. All up in my face. I'm hunting Dratini. I want the pink little noodle. How's it going? We've already done 1,320 resets. We're checking 3 of them at a time. I think it's going pretty good so far. Obviously, we are not getting the shiny yet. We're still very under odds, but we can expect it. Hopefully, sometime soon. I can only hope. Yeah, I didn't hunt my starter in this game. Excuse me. I didn't hunt my starter in this game. I have my alt accounts for that. But I will be going for Snorlax and the legendary, the mythical. So like Deoxys for sure. If I can get Lugia in here, yes, perfect. Cause I have Ho-Oh. I need Lugia. How many resets are you in for your starter, and who are you going for? Like, what's the starter you're going for? I was going for Squirtle, and I'm currently at 620 encounters. Yo, gaming with James, welcome on into the stream. Good to have you here. Hope you're having a good day. No shiny Dratini. 1,338. Let's see how far we can get today. Gym number 4 would be next, as well as some side quest stuff. You got a shiny randomly while I was playing? What did you get? I'm assuming you weren't hunting it. It said randomly. I think I'm just unlucky. Because I see everybody getting shinies and I don't. Monkey? Was it a Mankey? Pig monkey? That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a decent fighting type, especially early game. Pretty sure that thing would sweep Rock's team. I still don't have a single shiny. I need to hunt for my starter, and which I'm doing in another game, and then I need to hunt my Dratini, my Snorlax. I'm gonna go for the Oxys at some point. Mewtwo, very high probability, very high chance. The birds, I don't know. That's all the legendaries, right? That's all the legendaries there is in this game, at least. They're just trying to beat the game. How far are you into the game right now? One more. Just beat the third gym later. No, not that, bro. No. Give me Dratini. Give me Noodle. Who's in your team so far? D6. No, I did that twice. Glasses, Pidgeot, Bellsprout, Darktrail, Meowth? Or Shiny Mankey? You mean Meowth, right? I mean, it's a decent lineup. You're not gonna evolve the Bellsprout? I mean, I'm assuming it would be Meowth. So I don't think Meow's in the game. A Lavender Town? I haven't done the Lavender Town quest yet. The one in Lavender Tower. I came straight here as soon as I made it to Rock Tunnel. Found myself a Growlithe and came straight here. I had my Pikachu massacre some fishermen before coming here, but that's about it. It was just for a little farming area. Easy. Water types. Pikachu. Clear them quick. No Abra. Yo, Borlo, what's up? How's the suffering going? Not too bad, because we're doing three resets at a time, so it's going by a lot quicker than the starters for sure. Hope you're having a great day, man. I got to 1,080 encounters in only 4 hours. I mean, it did seem like it went by fast because I was watching anime. I'm still stuck on Bulbasaur. I'm technically stuck here because I haven't gotten my starter yet. In this game, I didn't hunt my starter. I don't have a single shiny in this game yet. I feel like it's my turn to get an early shiny. I see everybody else getting early shinies and then I just don't get it. Mine was just full odds. Yeah, you weren't hunting it. It was just a random shiny. That's pretty cool. That's never happened to me in Fire Red or Leaf Green. My first ever shiny was in Sapphire. When I first got it for my birthday, my dad bought it for me. I was playing 30 minutes in, I found a shiny low tag. Switch says I've done 25 or more hours into this. So, because I'm playing right now, Switch is actually counting it towards overall time. But because I'm resetting and I'm spending time in this game, that's the number that Switch keeps. The actual game file keeps its own separate one. Did I count that last one? I didn't count that. We're at 1380. So yeah, if we were to go to my Switch hours right now, see how much I have, it'll be a lot more than 10 because this game tells me that I've gotten 10. It only shows 10 hours here. Can't tell what's more painful, or a shiny breeding or this starter hunting. You see how I only have 10 hours? In my data management. No, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's not telling me. In the main icon top left, this one. $10 hours or more. I guess it's accurate so far. I don't think Aura shiny breeding is as bad as you make it sound. I actually enjoyed it. I only just played 3 minutes for in game for 20 in game, but 25 for Leaf Green. Oh crap! No, we don't do that. No, we don't get Abra. How many resets are you at for your starter? Well, yeah, because Ultra Sun and Moon was super easy to hatch eggs with that one little spot where you could just get on top of whatever the ride Pokemon is was a Tauros, and then you just ride him, pressing B, and there you go. You basically hatch your eggs like instantly. So you're going by time then. You're going based off of time instead of number of resets. Yeah, and that one little tiny pen in front of the daycare. I know exactly what you're talking about. I did shiny hunt a few Pokemon there. It was mainly starters, but yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Ultra Sun and Moon. With that little one area. The sneakies. Yeah, that was super easy and efficient to hatch eggs. And then you can also collect a bunch and then just hatch them all. Which is normally what I did. I miss my little island I had my Pokemon's in. The Pokepelago. That thing is underrated as hell. That is like one of the only good things that came out of Gen 7. I'm not a huge Gen 7 fan, but Pokepelago, worth it. The fact that you can get so many like Lepa berries, citrus berries, Lum berries early game, it's just ridiculous. You basically have a whole Pokemon Center at your disposal through Pokepelago with the berries and the beans. I agree, it was top tier. You can even EV train. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I need all the luck I can get, even if these resets are going by quick. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I think those are all females. I should not have taken allergy medication earlier. I know I'm gonna be taking some tonight, but hopefully that's the end of it. Not Pikachu. Depending on one-on-one after Bulbasaur, I know I want Mankey 1000%, but maybe I want something in Yellow Forest. I'd say they might be both difficult because there's no way to like isolate them. It doesn't have like a repel trick. So it's literally just chance and odds on that one. That's not more comfortable. I think I need to aim the fan in my direction. I needed a stretch. Finally got myself a Vulpix, so you're playing Leaf Green. Was it difficult to find? I thought Vulpix was in the exact same area as what's his name? As Growlithe. Oh, but wait, you were saying that you just got to Lavender Town? That's understandable. I see what you mean now. At least I'm not trying to hunt Pikachu. Pikachu in Braden Forest? Yes, that's one of them. But it's a rare spawn. Pikachu in Braden Forest is like a 5% spawn. It's like a 3% or 5%. I can't remember which one, but somewhere in between there. Aha, so the Vulpix also has Roar, huh? Yeah, that was one of the most annoying things to deal with. I caught my Growlithe too, and it freaking used Roar on me like 7 times. And it's already a little bit hard to find because there's like so many Ekans, Pidgey, Jigglypuff also spawns there. You saw some dude spend a year trying to do what? Hunt the Pikachu? Nah, dog. Nah. That's too much. Don't get me wrong, Raichu's pretty cool. But not that much. I don't think I'm gonna be hunting Eevee in this game. Because he's not gonna be a part of my team. But I don't even know who I want to evolve it into. I know I'm not gonna be using it anyway. Did I just get a full out shiny Sandshrew? I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be happy for you. I mean, it's a Sandshrew. I'm not a huge fan of Sandshrew shiny, but Sandslash is pretty dope. And if you want to use it as part of your team, then perfect. There you go. GG's to you. Yo, what's up, Wiz? Welcome on in. How you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, I took a really long break to the point where I was also considering like deleting the channel like multiple times. And then a little Discord message told me not to, so I was like, okay, I'll keep going. Whenever I find the motivations to stream again, I'll do it. And February 27th came around, and I was like, oh, look, I can buy this game and stream it. And so I did. Relaxed? I'll be more relaxed when you shine, Dratini, okay? You got the Vulpix. Did you catch it this time, though? It didn't use Roar. I know in that area, it's not just Vulpix and Growlithe that use Roar. It's also Pidgeotto who uses Sing. No, Sing. Whirlwind. Jigglypuff. I was thinking Jigglypuff who uses Sing. Had football this afternoon, but my side lost. Damn. Was it like flag football? Was it like a game you bet on? Was it like just general sports? Or did you actually participate? It used Roar again. Rip. You'll get it soon. Unless you have something with taunt and you just want to throw Pokeballs at it. Like that's what I had to do. I just had to throw Pokeballs at my Growlithe because they would not stop using Roar. By the time I used 2 attacks to get it down to yellow health or red health, it would use Roar. Oh, you actually participate, so this is like an in-person game that you're a part of. That's pretty cool. Was it like an just like a for fun, or is this like an actual like team with tournaments and stuff like that? It's only been an hour and 10 minutes. No! We don't do Abra here. Negative, sir. Ow. Think America call it soccer? Oh. I thought you were talking about like actual American football. So you're playing soccer. Okay. I think it's kind of weird because in Spanish it goes by both. it goes by either football or soccer, one of the two. It's kind of weird because it's just basically the equivalent of soccer and football, but with the Spanish accent. Just remember that I had a Bellsprout. Yeah, it's the Leaf Queen exclusive. You don't get Oddish though. Oddish is in FireRed. But I think Bellsprout is a good alternative if you don't go with Bulbasaur as a starter. I swear my games and my consoles are they're all shiny locked. Yeah, for Vulpix, I very likely would have gone for a female. I just think it matches. Jolly. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Wait, that was like 2 months ago. Thoughts on Gen 10 so far? Well, first off, there isn't really much to go off of. Starters. Let's start with that. Gekwa, I like it. Pombon, at first I didn't like it, but now it's growing on me. The grass starter, Brow, I don't care for at all. I think it looks ugly as hell. But then again, I'm still waiting for the final evolutions to be revealed, and then maybe I'll change my mind. You never know, because it always happens. It happened with the last one. It happened with Gen 9. For Gen 9, I only like the starters, but I don't like the actual evolutions. I thought the shiny was purple. It looks purple on your screen. No, so the shiny is pink. So yeah, it does look purple. I would assume because of the background, like you're kind of comparing the background to the like the border to the Pokemon. So yeah, I could see why it looks purple, but it's blue. First Gecko Pokemon, Brown looks like an angry Rowlet. Brow. Brow to me looks like one of the ones from Angry Birds. And then Pom Pom looks like a basic fire dog when we already have Growlithe. Gekwa though. It's like Sabo got over his anxiety and became a queen. Became a baddie. Let's check these Dratini. Yeah, we're gonna be getting to 2000 for sure. I kind of want to check the time to see if we can get to 1580 and see how fast how, how, uh, how, uh, how, 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 Yeah, we only saw the base ones. Like I said, evolutions might change my mind. The final evolutions. I didn't count that one, did I? Nope. Mm-mm-mm. Nope. Garchomp Z coming in ZA DLC. I think it's already out. Yeah, because the day of February 27th on Pokemon Day, they said that it would be available after the presents. So it's already there. You just need to go grab it from the. Well, I don't even think it was a mystery gift. Because there's no quest for it. It's just a portal that opens up, and there you go. So it's already there for sure. People are very likely already using it in competitive and ranked. $7.92 Za, yeah, the Zaza, the Legend Zaza on the Switch. Welcome on to the stream, by the way. If you've been lurking, I appreciate you. You caught the Vulpix, nice. I'm assuming that's going to be your fire type for the playthrough. GG's. So what's your team looking like? You said Bellsprout. Your starter was Squirtle. We had you have Blastoise now. Can you trade me and not ZA? Huh? If I was playing ZA right now, I'd be so down. But what are you looking for? Anything you looking for specifically in Legend Zaza? I have lots of shinies that I don't care about that I want to just release. I need connectivity from ZA to home. Like yesterday. I need to fill up my living decks, and I have a little over 2 boxes of new shinies that I didn't have before. And I still need to hunt more. That does not exist, but I just wanted to give you a shiny combustion. Oh, I have one. I appreciate it, but I have one already. I have possibly the full line. I know I have shiny alpha combustion for sure. Maybe 1 or 2 Torchic. Yeah, I have the full line guaranteed. Because I know I have a Blaziken too, or I have a shiny alpha Torchic that I need to evolve into Blaziken. Appreciate the thought though. Which means I still need to play ranked at some point to get the Mega Stone. That's cool, Ambi. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I need to add a bunch of Pokemon to my Pokemon home for my shiny living dex, which is kind of what I'm working on in Zaza. But I need that connectivity first. A little over 60 Pokemon that I'll be adding. I already have them in order and everything. Okay, what shiny alpha do you want? Honestly, I don't know. I would have to take a look at my Pokemon to see what I'm missing, like my dex and like my shiny dex. I think right now the ones that I'm looking for are birds. It's I just want it because it holds a special place in my heart. Corviknight. I'm looking for a shiny alpha Corviknight, and then eventually I'm gonna go for shiny alpha Staraptor as well. No. So okay, so I have the Pokédex completed. I have the shiny charm. What I mean by shiny dex is in Pokemon Home. No, I don't want Abra. So because I'm a shiny hunter, I put all my shinies in Pokemon Home and I have them in order. So I'm working on the shiny living dex. That is what I meant. But in Legends Zaza, I already have the dex completed. I already have shiny charm and everything. Alright, look at this lonely little Dratini. Give me a quick moment. I'm just gonna go to the restroom, grab some more water, um, take a few steps. I'll be right back, okay? Okie dokie, I'm back. It looks purple from here, not pink. That's because this one's not the shiny. So, right now, it's blue slash purple, but when it's shiny, it will look pink. This is just a regular one. We're not looking for the regular one. We want the shiny. The shiny's pink. Oh, I actually never counted that one. We're supposed to be at 1,500. Welcome on, Nick. Welcome on in. I was just getting back from my little break. I went... No Abra. I went to go get some water. And I also got myself some chips and guac. And I got distracted petting the kitty. I have a pet cat named Ghost, and he demands a lot of attention, so whatever he wants, he gets. That is my child. I spoil him. You're the baby. One day when I get a camera, you guys will see him. You have a Chinese Staraptor. I'm assuming you meant shiny? No. As a shiny hunter, I will be hunting it myself. I already have a bunch of them, but I want to get one specifically from Legends EA to have for the Mega. Just to have sitting there. I already have the full line in Pokemon Home. I could just simply transfer it down once it's compatible. But I'd rather catch one in game. No nickname. I will say though, Sword and Shield giving us the option to remove the question of do we want to give a nickname is kind of cool. I like that idea. I really like that idea. Bring it technically back into the past to all the past games. Be kind of cool. Pretty epic. Shiny Hunter, but in a different way. I'm a Shiny Hunter so that I can give my shinies to other streamers. Oof, I forgot one. The only shinies that I ever give away is extra shinies. So, if I have Staraptor, Staravia, and Starling, I technically don't need it if I find one. I either catch it and give it to someone in chat if they want it, or I kill it. I am the shiny hunter. I will kill shinies. I don't care. If they are extra, if they're dupes, they mean nothing to me. I will kill them. I said it a long time ago. Part of me wants to hunt the swords, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion in Sword and Shield. Since I already have them from other games, I want to just hunt them, kill them, just for the memes. I already have them. They're useless to me. I don't need them. No, my chip broke. I'm 100% the shiny slayer. Dude, I'm very tempted. Just catch the shiny, kill them, and be like, you are nothing. You are worthless. Let's watch this animation really quick. I haven't seen it. Not in 3D, not in Switch graphics. Compared to Ruby and Sapphire, this one is really short. I kind of like how the Ruby and Sapphire give you like the whole legendary starter battle versus the Camerupt and the Sharpedo. Thought that was pretty cool. You think we will get other Pokemon games for all Switch consoles, or will they mainly focus on Switch 2 onwards? I feel like they kind of have to, because if they made it that path, okay, let me rephrase that. Let's just say if they added Game Boy Color games like Silver and Crystal to the Switch 2 specifically, I feel like they would lose out on a lot of money. So it would be a better choice for them to make it not a Switch 2 exclusive and just make it available for both OG Switch and Switch 2. They're gonna gain money regardless, but they're not gonna gain as much if it's available on both consoles. And you have to remember that at the end of the day, it's a business. So money is what they want. So financially, it would be better for them to just not make exclusive Switch games to bring back. If they added Game Boy Color games, they should just add them to both. If they bring back Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they should add it to both. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, those are pretty good ones to bring. Oh, because I have Switch Lite, so I hope Heart Gold, Soul Silver come out of it. Oh, so if Soul Silver come out, you hope they would come out for those games. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Another game that we would be willing to buy and play, because they're expensive as hell. The actual physical copies, I mean, I have them. That's how I know they're expensive, because I had to buy them. I had to buy them back for like more than retail. More than the original release price. Money, yes, exactly. Dominic gets it. Capitalism. Shinies are pretty much normal for me, and I don't even have the shiny charm, and for some reason shinies just come up be like, hello, can you please catch me? I'm the complete opposite. I will not hesitate to kill any shiny fletchling. Any Badoo, any of the monkey. Did she just call me broke? Says I need more coins. I got plenty, coin lady. You know how many times I ripped off that Rocket Grunt for his nuggets? Pretty much stole his life earnings for like multiple lifetimes. And Dominate is here as evidence, yes. The number of fletchling and Pidgey that have died at my hands. It wasn't a aw, let's leave it there, or let's run away. No, it was a Greninja destroy! Mega Evolve and use Water Shuriken. Imagine a Mega Ambi. I don't feel like he needs it. And I feel like if they did give Ambi a Mega, they would probably like mess it up. Remember the false chime? The false chime. No, you're gonna have to be a little more specific and remind me of what you are speaking of. Chimecho had a fake mega? No. Chimecho does have a mega. When it chimed, but there was no. When it chimed, but there was no shiny by the Rotom building. It very likely flew away. I know for a fact that it was a fletchling. Y'all just refuse to believe it. There was a shiny fletchling that got away. That was on top of the Rotom building next to Area 17, and it flew away. I know it. There was literally no other Pokemon in the vicinity. Or at least nothing catchable, and it's not like NPCs have shinies. Oh, 1551. Well, wasn't shiny. It made its noise. Remember your story on left? No. Shut up. Shut up in your face. It was there. I heard it. I heard it. You're just trying to gaslight me into believing that it's all in my head. But it was in the game, I tell you. What Pokemon you'd advise me to shiny hunt in Pokemon Ultra Sun? I would say one of two. One, either Corsola, or two, go for the Bagon or Salamence, whichever appears first. SOS. SOS is fun. Any luck? Nothing yet, but we're still going. Consolidate normally appears in Alola. Consolidate. Corsola, yes. Corsola, yes. During SOS, Corsola is the Pokemon that calls in Marini. Yeah, Corsola calls in Marini. So I can't remember. I'm pretty. Wait. Yes. You have to start fishing. Fishing is how you get Corsola. Or you can also go for Feebas too. That would be a good option. The surfing on Sun and Moon was fun. Are you talking about like the Mantine? Corsola or Bagon? Yes. Those are my recommendations. If you want to go with something less threatening, I would say Eevee or Pichu. Those are both fun as well. Eevee and Pichu are both like really low level in the areas that you find them. I think like level 17, level 13 the highest. Level 17, level 19 for like Eevee, and I think like level 13, 14 for Pichu. Little Piku. I think shiny Eevee would be kind of hard to shiny hunt. It's not. I've done it before. The only time it ever truly gets annoying is if the Eevee that appears is level 17 or higher. Because I know the levels can vary from like 15 to like 20. If the Dratini, if the Eevee you find that comes in is 17 or higher, it's gonna keep using Sand Attack to lower your accuracy, and that kind of sucks. But you can always reset it by just swapping out your Pokemon. And in doing so, you could swap out with a Pokemon that has Intimidate, so you could lower their attack and it does less damage to you and increases the chances of them calling in a new Pokemon. No, not Abra. Have a bandit on my left thumb and it makes it hard to type with. Damn. How'd you cut yourself? Sassy. Trimmed it so far with a clipper of nail variety? Gotcha. Sag. Wait, what? Someone I know who hasn't streamed in like 2 years just suddenly streamed a couple minutes ago. What the heck? I already got all 3. Ow. Ow. Damn, the last time he streamed was like 27 months ago? Jesus. I didn't get notified of his stream a couple days ago. Sad. Anyhow, I'm going back over here. There you go. No nickname for Dratini. Yes, click. No star. But yeah, at least I know where the star is at. I know what to look for. Crap. Wrong button. No nickname for the Dratini. For the noodle. Wait, what? Honey? Chotto mate. Whoa. No. Wrong. Wrong. There's a stupid little bug and die. Stupid. Want to catch that's when I think Spiritomb in X and Y Safari, Friend Safari, but since Wi-Fi cut off, it's useless to me now. I still think Friend Safari is fun. I'd go back and play Friend Safari. Yeah, even if the online is not available anymore, because the online is just to give you that extra third spawn, right? Spiritomb? Spiritomb, yes. I'm just happy that somebody had the normal typing and it gave me the option to hunt Apom. It's a little mini monkey, and I got it like super quick. That was a fun hunt. I remember like it was yesterday. Yes, sir. I got coins to spend. I'll take 3 Dratinis. Pink, por favor. I remember Monday like it was yesterday. Damn. Me too, bro. Me too. But don't ask me what I ate yesterday because I honestly don't know. I forgot. That I don't know. No sabo. That was too long ago. Ew. You think they would give the other starters original regional variants in Gen 10 onwards? Seeing some regional variants in this new game would be very interesting. And I'm curious to see as to what Pokemon would be getting regional variants. I think Pokemon should be getting some ideas from those Instagram posts for motivation and getting some inspiration from them, because some of those designs be looking sick. Pretty rad. Bruh! I pressed the A button. Name, bye. Reset. Ow, I like shifted in my chair and my back just cracked. Game Freak got a big hint in Orange Islands with Nyx and they wasted it? What do you mean? Explain yourself. Boomy. Wiz, what do you mean by that? I know you're referring to the Orange Islands and like the Crystal Onyx, but what do you mean? Ah, 3 females. But none shiny, so reset time. Because we got no Crystal Onyx for X and Y, Alola, or Galar? Yeah. And there was no regional variants for Gen 6. Sorry. For ZA, right? For the Legend Zaza, like there was for Legends Arceus, Arceus, Arceus. Regional Kamal, that's fire normal. Looks like my design. I don't think I've seen it. Nah, bruh. There is a regional Kamala. It's called Tinkaton. The thing that it's carrying just evolved into a giant hammer. It went pink, and there you go. Now that's its savage form. Instead of eeping, it got angry. It got angry and it's like, screw you, Corviknight! It's from a while ago. Post it again. Crap. Did I count this one? Guys, I can't remember if I counted it. Give me a sec. I need to check if I counted this or not. That was how long ago? I think I did count it. I think that's right. I know after this. Yeah, I did count it. Cool. Wonder who will be the Pika clone for Gen 10? That's true. That's a very good question. I mean, what other rodents is there? There's already a mouse. There's already a little hedgehog. There's already a flying squirrel. Are Puzzle and Minun like bunnies? Evolution, I want for sure. It's like it's due at this point. I'm sure everybody would love a good evolution at this time. Long overdue, exactly. I agree. Remember to hydrate, of course. I have a water bottle with me right now. I've drank 2 so far. A bug-looking starter is long overdue. Bug-looking starter. FireRed or stick bug? I mean, there currently isn't one, right? A bug-looking starter. Let's go in order. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, no. Totodile, Cyndaquil, Chikorita, no. Mudkip, Trico, Torchic, no. Piplup, Turtwig, and Chimchar, no. Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott, no. Yeah, none of them look bug related or bug look like. I mean, the only one that comes to mind is Sceptile, if you would like consider that like a praying mantis wannabe. But bug? No, I can't think of anything. Who would be next? It was Gen 6, Froakie, Fennekin, and Chespin? No. 7, Litten, Poipole, and Rowlet? No. 8, Sobble, Scorbunny, and Grookey? No. 9, Quaxly, Fuecoco, and Sprigatito? No, there isn't a single bug-looking Pokemon. Bug-looking starter Pokemon. Hot take. I feel like Carnivine should have been given a move that is specifically super effective against bugs, considering it is a Venus flytrap. Like, make it a poison type move that is super effective against bug types. Kind of like how they have, what's the ice type move that's super, freeze dry. The ice type move that's super effective against water, freeze dry. I feel like Carnivine should have had a move like that that's specifically super effective against bugs only, but does regular damage to every other typing unless it's weak to poison. Even if Carnivine's not a poison type. Oh my god! I bought an Abra. We shall go check because I messed up. What say you, PC? No! Oh my god. Arceus, help. Non-Shinny. Non-Shinny, non-Shinny, and of course non-Shinny. We don't count the Abra. You're adding more to the dancing type of Pokemon. No, not Scyther. I don't have enough coins for Scyther. Damn. I messed up the I was trying to keep track at 2 hours, but I messed up. But we did over 500 encounters in 2 hours, so I'm sure that it's doable to get to 2,000 today. Considering we're already at 2 hours and 1662, 1665 now. And if I don't mess up like that. Stick meme. Let me guess. Its ability is gonna be the I swear, whoever made that is freaking legendary, and will be remembered forever. Merp. Its ability is called In the Big 30s, and it lowers attack and defense. Okay. Whatever you say, Pookie. No! Not the Pokedex. Oh, I thought I had gotten Abra for a moment. I was like, no, not again. But I was wrong. It was a team. Watch this one be the shiny. Nope. Okay, bye. I was about to reset without even checking the third one. So stupid. Put attention, sir. Dratini. Dratini. Oh, I need to stretch again. Fossil Pokemon Gen 10, not mismatched fossils from Galar. I think I know. Honestly, I don't think that Galar had the best idea for fossils. I feel like it would have been better if they made the actual Pokemon that they were supposed to instead of some weird type of fusion. Because all those fossils from Gen 8 look like messed up lab experiments. Dratini. What was there? Dracozole? Arctozole? I don't even know the rest. Dracovish and Arctovish. There you go. I remember. I'm Mr. Meeseek, look at me. Wanted a Pokemon that looked like a Dilophosaurus? What the heck is that? Dilophosaurus? I just got a sharp pain in my back. The dino that spits acid? There's a dino that spits acid? Nani? Since when? The only thing that comes close to acid that I know that a dragon spits is from How to Train Your Dragon. The death song. The one that spits amber. There is the hideous Zippleback, the one that coats itself in its own smoke and then it ignites it and it turns it basically uses flame wheel. That. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I had to like mute myself for a moment. This is like the one time I was able to get to the mute button on time. There's a dino that spits acid. I didn't know about that. I was not aware. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't alive at that time. Yeah, those are good fossils. Don't get me wrong, I like Anorith and Armaldo. I feel like they could have done better with the Leap and Cradily, and I feel like they should have made Relicanth the other fossil instead of Lileep and Cradily. It has frilly sides and on its other side it looks like a Velociraptor. Yup, never seen it before. Wait. Are you by any chance talking about that dinosaur that looks like a freaking Heliolisk? The one that they put in Jurassic Park? The one that spits out that like weird gunk at the dude's face? That's acid? I thought that was just some kind of like sticky substance, like as a self-defense mechanism. Okay, never mind. So I'll stomp on that thing. I don't care. Let it try to spit at me. I'll stomp on it, dude. I'll honestly like yank it by the tail and helicopter. I don't care, dude. I'll yeet that thing off a cliff. Throw it at a tree. Like, bro, you pick with the wrong human. No. What about Arkan? No, I don't like Arkan as a fossil. I don't like either Gen 5 fossils. Okay, actually, I take that back. Caracosta is actually pretty cool. Caracosta gets a pass. Arkan, Archeops, Tortuga, no. Caracosta though, yeah. Tutel. Yeah, Caracosta is pretty dope. And I know the shiny is not one of those, or shiny is one of the shiny Caracasa is one of those that doesn't change much. It just goes like a darker shade, but I think it's pretty cool. No shiny, no nickname. Bruh, yes. I said no nickname. We will get Dratini. I hope so. I I'm just trying to work as much towards it because I know we're not even at odds yet. So I'm trying my best not to complain. We're still under odds. We're barely getting to like 1/4 of the way there. So let me look up the odds. It is 8,192 divided by 4. We will be at 1/4 of the way when we reach 2,048. Gothwife, Gothwife, Gothwife? Sure. Shiny Espeon look cooler? It does not. I disagree. I am not a fan of the green shinies, especially the Kaka green colors. The Kaka green shinies, those are disgusting. If they have a similar color to Shrek, I don't like them. The only exception is when they're a shade lighter. The only reason I'm going for Dratini and to eventually have Dragonite is because Dragonite is just naturally one of my favorite Pokemon. I wasn't a huge fan of its shiny. Shiny Fortress sucks, I agree. Not a huge fan of it. Give me a second, guys. I need to go check on something. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I just had to deal with some really stupid neighbors. And their zero brain cells apparently. I don't think I've talked about my neighbors before, but I heard knocks on my door. I went and checked who it was, and it's our neighbors to basically to my left hand side. I don't know what it is about them. They have like 14 freaking cars for no reason. Now, I live in the neighbor that I live in. It's in like in a cul-de-sac, and they have a habit of taking up a bunch of space, and with all the cars that they have, parking them on the actual street instead of like their property. And they basically sometimes block us in. I've spoken to them about this many times, letting them know like, hey, like I work, I have to be out of here at a certain time. I can't be waiting around you to move your freaking car. And right now they were telling me that, oh, we're having people over and we're gonna be taking up this space. And they're like, so you need to move your car now. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? You're telling me to move my car out of my own driveway and park it somewhere else because you're gonna block me in? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. If you block me in, I'll call the freaking tow truck to get those cars removed. I was like, fucking, I dare you. I was like, please, dude. I was like, I don't give a shit about how many cars you have or how many people you have coming over. I was like, if you block me in, I will do one of two things. I will crash your car, or I will simply call the tow truck and have them deal with it. Like, you choose. And I just closed the door on him, but dude, oh, he pissed me off. I was like, this is ridiculous. I was like, there's a whole ass street where they could park their cars, and they refuse to use it. 14. I wouldn't say 14. I want to say 14 was an exaggeration. Let's just say they have 10 vehicles. I don't know what they do, but I know they have a bunch of random vehicles there at all times. Like, they have their own vehicles, and then they have other vehicles that come by and they're only here for like a short amount of time. Secretly, no, I don't think so. I mean, respectfully, they wouldn't be living in a house like that if they were rich. No, it's not that. It might be their business. I don't know. The point is, normally their vehicles are parked on the street instead of their actual property, and they already have like 5 cars in their actual property. They have 2 vehicles in the driveway, and then 4 vehicles in what would be their front lawn. I don't know what they do. I know some of those cars are just there temporarily, and then they like sell them, or I don't know what the case may be. But they have a lot of vehicles parked there at all times, all the times. It's very rare for them not to have any vehicles, and the only time it's ever empty is if like absolutely no one is at the house. But when they are there, like at night, it's just like jam-packed with cars. Even they're blocking up half of the street, you know. So this time they tell me that they're gonna be bringing people over, and that they're gonna, like I said, they were asking me to move my car from my own driveway so that I don't get blocked in by them in the morning. Like, no, don't fucking block my driveway. It's simple as that. Have some fucking human decency, dude. Park somewhere else. Ever heard of carpooling before? I was like, dude, that's so stupid. I swear, I lost brain cells having that conversation with him. This is like a fucking 50-year-old man trying to explain to me that he's gonna take up my driveway. Screw him. I'm like, nah, dude, go screw yourself. Can't believe you have that many people pass by you so often. What do you mean? I'm asleep? Alright, sounds good. Appreciate you hanging out, Dominic. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Apparently carpooling doesn't exist in their dictionary. Probably not. They're dumb. That's why I'm happy that I'm gonna be like moving out soon. In a couple months. Hopefully we get no more interruptions like that for the rest of the stream. Oh crap. Sorry guys, Wi-Fi died for a moment. That was on my end. No Abra. The lag? Yeah, it was on my end. The Wi-Fi kind of like just dies every once in a while. It's either that or my roommate turns it off. But yeah, that was on my end. That's just my Wi-Fi. Oh no, I already got him. Thank you. $1,764 Dratini seen. No China yet. If only Masuda odds were in this game. Eight seconds back, thought it was on my end. No, it was on my end. My Wi-Fi just died for a moment. Crap. Six, seven. How'd you get the Dratini at 2330? I'd be happy with that. $23.30. I'll try to remember that for next stream. And if we get it, we get it. Cool. You guessed it. We need 600 more encounters for that. A little over 500 to get there. But yeah, we're definitely getting to 2,000 today for sure. You think we get a new Tyrog evolution? I don't know. I wouldn't know of a good design for that. I mean, considering it's a Pokemon that evolves based off stats, attack, defense, and the same, um, I don't know. It'd be a little difficult. Unless they want to give it like an evolution with an item trade, you know? If it's one of those evolutions that it's like you need a trade with an item, I mean, I guess. The heck? Oh. But I like Hitmontop. I'd say Hitmonchan is probably my favorite. Not a huge fan of Hitmonlee or Hitmontop. Hitmontop is cool in the anime, I think, but in the games, meh. I need to check how much Dratini costs in Leaf Green. I think it's like 4,000 something. Because I know you can't buy 3 of them. I think you can only buy 2. Which kind of sucks. Why they would change the prices like that. You don't think Politoed is that good in the game either? Politoed is extremely good and competitive with its ability, Drizzle. With its hidden ability, Drizzle, to set rain, it's really good in rain teams. I know because I actually used one and I was happy with it. Think draining expensive? What do you mean? Oh, Dratini, yes. In Leaf Green, yeah, it's more expensive than in FireRed. I'm pretty sure it's like in the 4,000s. Like 4,600, I think. I'm like almost certain of it. Oh wait, I still need one more. And after this, we'll be at an even 1,800. Sending shiny luck. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Welcome onto the stream. If you've been lurking, I appreciate you. Wham! The Pokemon Sleep. I honestly forget the Pokemon Sleep exists. Not really my thing. I don't. If you play it, I don't really play it. If it's an actual game, I don't play it. It's just not for me. I mean, I have Go and TCG. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to the mute button. Oh, that hurt. I made it that time. Oh my god, that hurt. Ow. Thank you, thank you. Ow. Oh, that was bad to the point that it even hurt my arms. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh. Alright, hold on. I need to stretch a bit because holy crap, that hurt. You see, I know you could sneeze loud enough or... I know you could sneeze hard enough to the point where you could break a rib, but I did not know that that could extend to your arms. Holy crap. That made like my forearms and my wrists hurt. Oh, jeez. I kind of lost my tempo there for a moment. Didn't know what I was doing. Looks like I'm gonna have to drink that Benadryl tonight. I think Pokemon goes way beyond the Pokemon Sleep than I have Pokemon Cafe and Pokopia. Cafe I have not played. Pokopia I do want to play, but I won't be getting that until after Gen 10 comes out. The fact that Pokopia is only on Switch 2, I don't like that. So I'll be waiting until Gen 10 to get the Switch 2 and to get Pokopia. I wish you could send messages in TCG Pocket. Oh, all females. And non-shiny. Retro nailed it with the Donkey Kong Country Returns and a Tropical Freeze. Hope they don't have us waiting for long for a new DK game. I usually like Donkey Kong games. Like I like the one for the 64, but I think that's the only one I've ever played. Any of the other ones just don't catch my attention. It's just another platformer to me, another Mario game, and I'm just not too into Mario games. Another set of 3 females. Sassy? No, Impish. No, I could be, bro. Yo, Justin, welcome on in. What's up? You missed about 800 resets, bro. How you doing? We chilling. We're still looking for Dratini. For the little pink noodle. I mean, this is my first time streaming it. The other 1080 encounters I did off stream while I was binge watching anime. Oh. Check the earnings. Nope. Chinese soon? Question mark? Shiny Trina, you trying to get, I see, yep. Speaketh Yoda, you CI. I got baked ziti. Like from Olive Garden? Or like homemade? Mom made it? But is it homemade or store-bought? Other set of 3 females. Rare. Good to see you again, Justin. Start back from the boxes? Gotcha. Like fish sticks. No. Why no Chinese? Pink noodle. Pink, pink, pink. One more. Now we check. Oh, no, it's 3 males. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay. Skedaddle. Bam, bam. I almost clicked the menu button. There's one more Dratini. 3 more females. But none Chinese. Time to reset. So close to 2,000. I'm hoping we can make it to the 2080. No, sorry, 2042, 46, 48, 2048. Yeah, that way we could be a fourth way to odds. 2330. No, we won't get there tonight. Unfortunately. As much as I would love to stay up and stream to get the shiny. No, not tonight. No, not Abra. Thought you were trying to remember that? Yeah, I am, because that's the one. That's what you guessed. That was your guess. But what I'm talking about is I'm 1/4 of the way would be 2048, because the odds in this one are 1 in 8,192. So 1/4 of 8,192 would be 2048. Before, yes, I'm trying to get to 2080 at least. That's like my hope. And I'm pretty sure it's doable. We got another hour and 8 minutes. Oh crap. Nope. No! Not Sither. Dratini. But we didn't get the name of the Denton region? Yeah. It's still a mystery. Big Chungus? No. Negative. Welcome to the region of Chungus? No, sir. Just blurting out shit. Okie dokie. Okay, 2000 for sure. I don't know about the 2080. Region have to have an A in it. Hoenn doesn't have one. Sinnoh doesn't have one. Johto doesn't have one. Galar, Paldea, Lola. Yeah, those do, but the previous ones don't. Kanto does have one, obviously. Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh. No, we don't get Abra. Baba the Kadabra. Bruh. X and Y is what region? Kalos. Does have an A. Had a brain fart for a moment. Top 3 females on Shiny. You know what gen I forgot? It's Gen 5. Hold on, I'm fixing my headset really quick. Brain further is when you overthink too much. Yes, I qualify because I overthink everything. Everything. Hold on, I need some water. My battle water. Needed that. No! Damn it, I checked the wrong one. Can't wait to see that color change. Brain fart. So if I have brain farts, it means I overthink. Can confirm. I mean, brain farts don't normally happen often, but when they do, I don't know. Wait. If that is in fact true, I can confirm. Not gonna lie, after beating Arceus, Legends Arceus, I couldn't go back to playing it. Really? Like, at all? Like even for shiny hunting? Sag. So why couldn't you go back to playing it? Didn't like it or what? Wasn't your cup of tea? Got like 3 boxes full of shinies? Just never got back into it? Damn. No one. I mean, Legend ZA didn't come out until like a year later or maybe more. One more. Yeah, you basically just prioritize that game. The Zazas. I hope there is no Gen 5 remakes. I don't like Gen 5. I mean, it's my least favorite. And if there is remakes, I'm probably just gonna play it just because it's a Pokemon game. But I'm not a fan of Gen 5 at all. Not the best. Damn it. No. No nickname. $19.20. Teeny? Yes, Teeny. Oops. Nope. Have to be very obsessed if I want a shiny hunt. Obsessed with what? With the actual Pokemon itself? To want the shiny? MB, you are shiny? I am. Hey, the last one was also modest. No. You take that back, Justin. No Abra. No. Keep clicking the wrong thing. No, what the bro? What the heck? My fingers don't work. I'm over here trying to reset. Oh, clicked the wrong button. What do you mean no? I accidentally got an Abra instead of a Dratini, so I had to reset. I don't check the Abras. Wait. No, I still need one more. Bruh. I'm clicking the A button faster than I'm clicking like the D-pad. Ow. My hand is ramping up. Ugh. Hold on, I need to stretch my arm really quick. The fact that I'm clicking so much button on one hand is making me a little like exhausted. Let me get this out of the way. No, no shiny yet. My other YouTuber is going for shiny Eevee and Ultra Moon. He killed it by mistake. What do you mean your other YouTuber? But welcome on in, young mackerel. No shiny yet. We are currently at 1941 resets or encounters for Dratini. We're collecting 3 at a time, and no shiny yet. But we're still under odds, so I shouldn't be expecting it. But just in case, considering I've been seeing so many people get under odds shinies, I think it's my turn. My other Pokemon YouTuber. So like someone else you watch? I feel like all my shiny reactions have been different. Oh, your other YouTuber is like a weird way of saying it. Caught me off guard a little bit. I was like, huh? Nani? What if you reset the shiny? Oh well. I'll keep going and go for the one that I actually get to keep that I don't reset. I mean, I don't think I've done it yet, of course. I mean, if I fail the shiny, oh well. Keep going. Try to get it again. Yeah, shiny charm. Shiny charm is not in this game. We need Black 2 remake. I disagree. Gen 5 could stay where it's at. We don't need a remake. It's okay. No shiny charm in this game? No. What drat? What do you mean? What drat? Bye, Dratini. Bro, I reset. Yo, what's up, AJ? Welcome back. Shiny. Shiny, little shiny. Yes, please. No, that's way too much. It is 1 in 8,192. Not 1 in 83,000. I would not be hunting if those were the odds. If I'm being honest. If the odds are 1 in 83,000, I very likely won't be hunting. I'm okay. You just press A, B, X at the same time to do the reset? Yeah. So right now I'm just spamming A and then B. So B and then X, A, go down, A, down, down, A, Y, X, B at the same time. There you go, reset. Am I tired? I don't know. Are you tired? I'm a little tired. But that's because I took allergy medication earlier today. Am I tired? A little bit. How long do you plan on going for? I am trying to get to 2,000 encounters. So originally I was going 2,080, but as long as we get to 2,000, that'll be fine. And we're not far from it. I would say for another maybe 20 minutes at most. Yeah, because after that, I'm going to go shower and go mimis. How was the nap, AJ? I think I'm getting ready to nap too. Was a pretty decent nap? Nice. $19.83. I wonder how bad that year was. Time to impact the Genshin. More gambling. Look at us. Gambling in Pokemon and in Impact of the Genshin. Careful, Dratini. Oh, AG, I was able to get the multi-viewer. The one that actually works. You're females. We're non-Chinese. Glad you're able to get it? Yeah. Honestly, I'm happy. Because I could dual hunt again. If I decide to go for the legendaries, for the mythicals like Deoxys, that'd be interesting. Calm down, Dratini. Calm the hell down. Meet me. No. Roadrunner noise zombie? Yeah, Roadrunner. Impish. $19.95. Alright, I think I could try my best to go for another like 7 minutes. See how far we can get into the 2000s. Since 2001, being a goalkeeper in football isn't easy, taking bullets and still going back for more. I wouldn't go as far as bullets. How funny would it be that you got a 2000 on the dot? Nah, there's no way because we got the 2001 on the reset. It would have to be the middle one for it to be on the 2000 exactly. I hate that I'm feeling a little tired, but at the second that I end stream, I'm gonna be like wide awake again. It happens every single freaking time. I start stream, I get tired immediately, but the second that I end, I'm like wide awake. The fact that I only have 10 hours into this game so far. Oh. Another 5 minutes. Wait, what? Hydration won't let you stay awake, shake that tiredness off? I have been drinking water this whole time. I've drank like 4 water bottles, and I'm currently more than halfway through the 5th one. I'm certain that it's not hydration. Hydration is not the issue. It's more like screen time. I'm like almost certain of it. And because of sleep last night. $2019, that was an awesome year. think too much screen time tends to induce sleep. It does. Not 2016 was a good year. I think 2019 was a good year. Ow. I'd go back to 2019. No, not Clefairy. What was a good year for Pokemon? I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. Good year in Pokemon. Come on. I'm trying to think of a good year for Pokemon, and I don't know. I would say 2005 or 2006. Pokemon Stadium is still a good game. Yeah, I love the mini games. The Licky Tongue, the Magikarp, the Rattata. Those are all good to watch and play. Fuck out of here with that shit. Who do you think you are? The fact that I was about to welcome them in. Dickhead. Yeah, my whatchamacallit, my screen displayed it as like the first four letters, and then it just stayed there, and then after a bit all six letters appeared, and I was like, what the hell? I handled it though, it's no worry. No worries. Fucking basement dweller. No! Not Diabra. Dratini. Alright, give me a second. Hold up, I'm just gonna get some water. I'm back. Sorry, I got distracted and I got myself some ice cream. So I'm gonna reset a little bit slower. Did I count these already? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Gonna share negative, sir. You're too far. Maybe if you PayPal me. Shiny hunting on one hand, ice cream on the other. Love this. It's fudge. Fudge ice cream. It's a popsicle stick. It's a popsicle. Fudge popsicle. Screaming for some ice? Exactly. Fall for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco. No. Who's Alfredo? And why do you want him? Wait, you got shiny for Coco? I do. Why? Bombastic side-eye. Making sandwiches and Scarlet is easy. Yeep. Yes, sir. Alright, I think we can make it to the 280. 2080, sorry. Yeah, I have one in Scarlet and Violet from breeding, and then I got the full line in Pokemon Go on Community Day. Oh my god, I thought that was it for a moment, dude. I was about to panic. Need a grind in the Hunter of the Monster. That's right. Yoink. And because once I beat the DLC arrives and you start World's base game, then it's DLC. Nice. And you said you have them on PC, right? Or is this on console? Wait, why did you type that when you could have said it the hell? Just cause. Because I can. I'm allowed to use my fingers for other things that are not shiny hunting. So I choose to type a message to my dear Justin. No abra. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Delete. So why in Scarlet and Violet you hunting for eggs? You have to watch a Pokemon doing the nasty no daycare centers. It's not like you actually watch them. Eggs just magically appear in the basket and you're like, huh, I take, I hatch, I shiny hunt. Look for albino. No, switch. Just check. That the gender got me again, dude. The gender got me again. Up to 10 can be made? I think so, something like that. Oh. Make sure you don't get brain freeze? No, I already ate the popsicle. I'm done with it. When I started doing the resets fast, that's how you should have known that I was done with it. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Why are you moving like a cow? Just cause I was bored. I need to stretch. Good. Guys, I'm sleepy. I'm tired. Who are you? Alright, so I am sub to this person. But let's take a look at this last set of Dratinis, and I'll continue the hunt another day. No shiny, and no shiny, unfortunately. That's gonna be it for the night. If you guys want to go on a raid, I am going to post a link in the chat. You guys know the raid tag, right? The Ambi raid. But maybe he trying to keep the tightness away just in. I was, but I need eep. I need to go to the restroom. I need to pee. I need a shower, and then I need to eat after I spend some time with Cat. So I'll continue another day, sometime this week. I don't know if I want to stream. I don't know if I will be able to stream tomorrow. But I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Friday, Saturday, Sunday for sure. Trying to get back onto the schedule, but go raid, guys. Here's the link. Leave a like on their stream. Sub if you're not subbed already. I am subbed to them somehow, but I haven't seen their content in a while. So be nice. I'll see you guys over at the raid. But have a great rest of your night. And if you haven't heard it today, you're cute and I like your butt. Talk to you guys later.